Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo Continuum, episode 13 of Minecraft 1.6.4 Let's Play with a whole bunch of mods installed. I've been doing just some aesthetic work around here, as well as working on that other mod pack I was talking about. I think I've kind of decided what I'm going to do with that other one if I end up doing anything, and that will be playing it hardcore mode. As anybody that's watched any of my videos knows, I've been only running like 15-20 episodes per world before I'm antsy and ready to start up another mod pack, or at least recently. So playing hardcore mode would give me much more chance to do that sort of thing, because I'm sure I'll die plenty. Anyway, as I said, I've been just mostly doing aesthetic stuff around here. I have unenchanted a few more items, so I've got a slightly better list of enchanted books available, and I've been moving some stuff and consolidating, so I've got a nice long list of books right here to work with. And let's see, I added a anvil and some other minor things here and there. Come back in here and been doing a little aesthetic work in here. These are lava blocks from the chisel mod. I'm not 100% sold on them, but they're kind of cool looking. Oh. I upgraded MFR, but I haven't moved my texture pack over. I'll have to remember to do that. Or move my textures over for it so they look like barrels. That's okay. For right now, they can be ugly looking machinery. And I've added, these are chisel block as well. I think they're just chiseled smooth stone. Or no, stone bricks actually. And lit the place up a little bit. Haven't done much in here. I created a bunch more jars. They don't quite go all the way around, but I've got a bunch of empty jars in there. And we'll get to some of that today, because I want to make a couple things. I want to make a hungry chest, and maybe a pickaxe of the core, and what else do I have already researched? Anything else? Oh, I could make a hoe of growth. That's worthwhile. I've already got a shovel of the earth mover and an axe of the stream. I pulled them out of some chests at some point or another. The axe isn't particularly useful for me because I've got Treecapitator installed, obviously. But the shovel's kind of neat. If I can get it enchanted with repair, I might start carrying that around on me instead of taking some iron shovels. And then I've also done this over here, like I said I would, which is going to be where I'm going to put my nodes that I've been jarring up. These are just chisel blocks, little snakes wrapping around in a kind of a cool little altar looking thing. And I think we will just go ahead and do them. And then down here is just my chunk loader. I just moved it down underneath it. Still visible, but not in plain sight like it was here. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this road yet. We'll see. But let's see what we've got here. Whatever. I don't think it matters too much which one I put up. But I'm going to put them, I think, to start right here. And then, what do we do? Tap them with a wand? Yes. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and hook up these two as well. And one more. Obviously, I'm going to have to get a whole bunch more nodes, but we can do that over time. It doesn't look like I've got any air over here yet, so I'm going to have to track down one. Definitely with air on it. And then I've got all the basic materials anyway. Let's see, this one is Perdicio and Terra. This one is Ordo and water. Fire. Yeah, so the only thing I'm missing is air right now. I don't like this top thing yet. I'm trying to play with a couple different designs, and I just haven't come up with something I like yet. We'll see. I do like that it's built into this rock because it... zombies. Jeez, come on. Oh, here, you know what? I've still never tested this door thoroughly. Let's actually test it. Never bothered, I always just kill them. But let's just give it a try and make sure it works. Yep. Oh, cool. Even got little particle effects preventing them from coming through. Alright, that's neat. So I can recharge a little bit of Ignis. Let's go check it out. You've got Ignis? Yep. Yeah, sweet. It's working like a charm. Oh, come on, you stupid zombies. Anybody else? Yep, there's one. Got it pretty well lit up, and still they come. I've also done a little bit of aesthetic work on the outside, as you can see. I added this little window, and just put a little opening right here with some purple stuff. Gave it just a bit more color on the outside. I kind of like it. Looks much better. As I said before, it was kind of too white before, and I might still do a little more fiddling around because it's still awfully white, but it's getting better. Extended this hedge a little bit, I guess, and I ran out of berry plants, so I've got to let that one grow naturally. Looks like I'm starting to get some more. That one's popping up. And I've kind of been thinking about what I want to do out here. I think I'm going to put a Magic Crops farm maybe right here. Or maybe over there. I haven't quite decided yet. Actually, over there might be better. Then I'm not running into these berry plants with any golems that I'll have at that point. Yeah, over there might be a better choice. Cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a couple things going. One of the first things I think I want is a hungry chest for in here. This Infernal Furnace rocks, works like a charm, but when I dump things into it, I have to stick around and wait for everything to finish smelting up. But if I put a hungry chest here, it'll just drop straight into it. I won't have to worry about it anymore. And I've already got the research for it. So let's see. I think that's under Golemancy. Oh, and it's just the Arcane Workbench. Wow, that's really all there is to it. Sweet. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Let's see. Wood. Trapdoor. There we go. Nice. Well, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. That's cool. And we'll set this up. Let's see if we put it right here. Yeah, it's facing the right direction. Let's test. What do we have to test? Anything? Doesn't look like I've got any ores. I bet I've got some sand up here, though. Yeah, not much, though. We'll do some smooth stone. There we go. Still trying to decide what to do with the rest of this wall and the ceiling here. But so far, I think it's looking pretty good. Might give it a little color, something to contrast with this orange, maybe lapis or something. I think that would contrast with this orange nicely from the lava blocks. Hey, looks like that is working perfectly. Now the only thing I'm going to need is maybe some brains in jars to scoop up the experience so I can walk away and not lose my experience too. But I don't have that research yet, I don't think. What is that under enchanting? Yeah, I don't have that one yet, so I gotta do some research. There's lots of research to do still, so. Alright, so the next thing I think I want to do maybe is take a look at getting these tools. Pickaxe of the core, Perfodio. So I'm going to need a jar with some Perfodio in it, huh? Well, what can we get Perfodio from? I don't even remember seeing that one. Oh, I've got 5 of them, so it looks like I can get it from pickaxes. Okay, I can do that. Yep, I've got pickaxes. What else do we need for that? Excuse me. We're going to need a thaumium pickaxe, so we'll need to make some thaumium. And then shards, great wood logs, diamond. Okay, that's not too bad. There, great wood logs, diamond, and shards will be over there. I might need a little bit of wood. I might need a little bit more iron to make thaumium. Let's get 8. There we go. Alrighty. I have 4 thaumium already and a thaumium sword, so I guess I can make 1 pickaxe. So that's good. There we go, thaumium pickaxe. And then it's fire shards, diamond, and this. I should probably get a spare just in case. Cool, we'll do a little bit of infusing. Alright, so first off, I guess we need to break down some of these pickaxes. And before I do that, I'm going to pull up these jars. Because I find that if the jars are in place at the Alembics, every once in a while I get situations like this Perdicio where it splits between 2 jars. It doesn't always quite put them in the same place, so... well, let's go ahead and throw you in there. Let's shift you and make sure. Yep, okay, and it's also got metallum. Do I already have a metallum? Does not look like I already have metallum. Okay. So you've got metallum and you've got that. And let's make a couple more of you. Alrighty, and then we'll put you down again. And start draining you guys. Alrighty, and then what else are we going to need for him? Anything else that I don't have? Fire and census? Do I have census? That blue? Nope, that's water. Okay, what's in census? Or what has census in it? I've got quite a bit of glowstone. I might have some spare records too, actually, that I could just throw in there and get some notes or some music out of too. Let's go look at what I've got as far as records go. Because I'm going to put a record collection up here at this house as well, but after that I don't really need any extras. 2 copies of each of the records is enough. 1 here and 1 at the other base. They're in here, I believe. Yeah, see, I've got 2 extra cat discs, an extra mall disc. What's on these? Ooh, all kinds of good stuff. Cool. So yeah, we'll throw those in there and cook those up. get some greed, some census, humanus, and a couple other miscellaneous things. Very cool. Alright, so you're all gone. Let's throw cat. Cat. Perfudio and Metallum. There we go. Beast Jet Air. What are the ones up there again? Oh, and Greed. Okay. So I can put one more in here. I'm going to put this one right up here to pick up you. 3, 4. Alright. And then the last disc in there, which will get that trap thing, whatever that is. And then we'll need air, because that one's one of them. Which one's got air here? You, the third one up. 1, 2, 3. So census and beast. And what's this one got on it? Greed. Yeah, I don't have any of that yet, so we'll throw that here too. Cool. Having problems jumping up there. There we go. Alrighty. For you. 16 of you. Nice. 16 of you. 8 Beastia and a bunch of air. Okay, cool. So I'll get these set back up. And then we will try making this thing. Alright, I guess we'll just put it there. Okay, cool. So Thaumium Pickaxe goes in the middle here. A couple of you, some you, and you. 1. Alright, I think that should do it. Here goes nothing. So cool. Sweet. No problems even. Alright, so we got ourselves a pickaxe the gore. Sweet. Now, one thing I do want to do is get the repair enchantment before I really start using these, because they're kind of expensive, you know, they take diamonds and stuff. So I think I'm going to try to make maybe a shovel, a thaumium shovel, or 2 or 3, depending on how much it takes, and try to get the repair enchantment. So let's head up here and make one of those and see if we can't get a repair enchantment and then copy it. So So I've got one left, so we'll make you first, I guess. Alright, I got 47 experience, so that's plenty. I think we'll just go ahead and try maxing it and see what happens. Efficiency 4, beh. Alright, well, that was the last of our thaumium, so we're going to have to make some more. And for that, thaumium takes... Oh, here, we'll just look it up real quick, just to make sure I'm not wrong. Thaumium, if you put praecantatio in a crucible, then you just throw in an iron ingot. So the easiest way to get praecantatio, probably, is if you've already got it in a jar, get a vial of it. Then you've got just plain old straight up praecantatio and you're not wasting anything. And I think I have some here. Yeah, I've got 3 jars worth, or files worth. Let's get 2 of them. There we go. And if we shift those files, it's got 8 praecantatio in it. So we can come back over here. And let's see, it was 4 per iron, correct? Yep, okay. Throw 1 in there, and then iron in there. There we go. And then 1 more. Sweet. So now we've got 4 more thaumium that we can get out of my house. Teleporting Endermen. Alright, so as I was saying, we've got 4 thaumium we can make more shovels with as we need to. Let's see, I've got more sticks in here. There we go. So let's get another one here. And we're only at 17 levels, but I think I've got a bunch of bottled... What's going on? Why can't I open you? Glimmer of light isn't... Ah, there we go. This thing was preventing me from being able to get into my machine for some reason because the glimmer of light is in the way. I might have to figure out how to do something about that. Let's get back up to 30 here. Not the most efficient way of doing it, but that's okay. It's better than nothing. Alright, so I wonder if I can get experience directly back out of that tank. I'm not sure if I can or not, actually. So let's just see. Let's go open hand so I'm not breaking anything accidentally. Nope, it doesn't look like it. It's pretty much totally full still, though. So I guess I can make some more bottles and throw them in there, and we'll be good. So let's get some more bottles. What do I have for glass? I got plenty of glass. There we go. I need more glass than that. So we'll get some more here. Just cook it all up. Been going through glass like it's candy over here. kind of annoying that I can't get that back out of there. Well, oh well. Why is my bottler not pulling experience? It should be totally full of experience if this tank is. Alright, let's do some troubleshooting here. What's going on? What's going on here? This tank is 100% full. Do I need a pneumatic servo for you? I didn't think I did. Maybe I do. Alright, let's make a pneumatic servo real quick. You've seen that plenty of times, so I'll be right back and I'll get this sorted out and we'll get back to what we were doing. Alright, I got things working. I just set up that pneumatic servo and it started draining right away. I've got 63 bottles of enchanting in there now. And I also threw our shovel that we got efficiency on into the disenchanter because that efficiency 4 is excellent. It's just not what I was looking for right now. So let's go ahead and get another one and try again. Cross our fingers. Efficiency 4 again. Meh. Well, we'll do it a couple more. Why not? Two. There we go. One more try. Unbreaking 3. Well, that's still good, but it's still not what we're looking for. Well, I'll keep trying. And we'll... I guess we'll just do it another time. Let's go ahead, though, and get our Hoe of Growth. Let's see what is involved in this hoe. Artifice. Order and an entropy, a diamond, and a great wood. Okay. Couple order, couple entropy. Diamond, great wood. How you doing here? Oh, I got that one done. Let's get this Unbreaking 3 one up in there. Yeah, I definitely need to get that test track going too for that power. Maybe we'll get to that today. If not, we'll get to that next time. All right, and then what aspects do we need? Because I'm sure it wants aspects that I don't have. Where'd my... I just put that in here, didn't I? I did. I'm like, where'd my Thaumonomicon go? Herba I have. Mito I probably do not. What has Mito on it? It's probably actually Meto, but that's okay. Stone hoe? Yeah, okay. We can make some stone hoes. Get a couple Meto. Cobblestone. mix these two together? I can. Good. There we go. What do I have on me that I can get rid of here? I can throw that bucket in my bag with my other buckets. That wand can go in there too for right now. Alright. Let's go get this meadow going and see if we can get a homemade. Alright, all ready to go here. Break all of these down and get well, Perditio and Saxum and then that meadow, so that's cool. Alright, I know I've got plenty of Perditio. Let's get that one. Do I have a Saxum already? I definitely need to start getting these organized once I have a bunch of them, and I'm getting close. Doesn't look like I have a Saxum. Okay. Alrighty. Here are the Perditio. There we go. Filled this guy up. That's cool. Alright, 16 of you, 16 of you, and looks like all of our things are empty, so we're golden. Cool. So what we're going to need for this is this hoe in the middle, diamond, one of you, one of you, one of you, and I will leave my wand back. Alrighty. Let's go diamond here, great wood here, one of you there. What happens if I click with two of these? Does it just take one? It does. Okay, cool. Alrighty, here goes nothing. So cool. Awesome, another flawless infusion. Very cool. So we've got a hoe growth too. So we picked up 2 of our tools that we were looking for. We just need to get some repair going so we can start copying that and get it onto some of our tools. What else do we want to do today? Anything real quick? Guess we could look at that tesseract. How complicated is that now? I haven't even looked at those in the new version. Empty tesseract frame. Enderium ingots. I need protheum for that, which is sulfur, pulverized coal, redstone, and blaze powder. Well, we can get that part of that, I think. I might even have some sulfur here. I think I looted some. I do. I'm I'm going to need 2 of those, though. Well, let's fly back over to the other base and see if we can't maybe get this stuff going. Mat form, please. I could take the train, but frankly, it's slow. Flying is faster. Spent all that time in the train and I'm not even using it much, but that's alright. What did I get out of that? Magical chest plate. That's cool. He had a bunch of armor on, so I had to at least give him a try. Alright, so I guess I'll talk about the other mod pack a little bit that I've been kind of working on. It's got a ton of stuff in it that I've never used before. I've been doing a bunch of testing and playing with the config files, watching other people's YouTubes with their mod packs that they've put together to get ideas for mods that I've never come across before, and I've actually picked up several that way. I think Marty is his name, has a new mod pack that had a few mods in it that I had never seen. Yeah, I think that was who it was. And been going through like the Technic packs and stuff like that, just trying to find mods that I haven't used before, see if they're anything that sounds interesting. I've also dropped a lot of the tech mods. It's mostly just magic and thermal expansion. For a while I had big reactors and applied energistics in there, but I decided to trim those back out, and I'll use those in maybe a future pack or something. I'd really like to give those a try sometime, but it was feeling more and more magical and exploration based, and they just didn't really quite fit. As I said, I think I will be mostly playing that game once I decide to, if I decide to, as hardcore mode. So that sounds like fun. I think it'll either be a giant cluster or it'll be a good time. Or both. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We made it over here. We're going to need a liquid transposer. This guy here can probably move. So we'll have room for a... Let's see, what are those? Come on, thermal expansion, where are ya? That's MFR. Really? Come on, what number was that? 2000. Oh, it was split down at the bottom of a page, of course. So we're going to need a fluid transposer. And anything else? Just a fluid transposer, I guess? Oh, and a magma crucible. Okay, so we'll get those two going. Magma crucible. Actually, you guys have seen these before in previous episodes, and I'm sure other people are doing tons of them too, so maybe I'll just do these off camera and be back once I got them set up, and we'll get started. Back in a bit. Alright, so I've made some changes here and gathered up some stuff. As you can see, I upgraded these to hardened energy from whatever they were, leadstone, and added a couple more engines and put in my machinery here and ran a bunch of conduit and stuff. Basically just reworked it a little bit. Maybe I should have shown the upgraded on camera, but whatever. I also upgraded my my energy cell and pulled out the other one and upgraded it as well. So I'll take it with me over to the other shop and see if we have a use for it over there. Over here though, this one's got plenty. It's got, what is that, 2 million? That's more than enough for this place, I think. Maybe eventually we might have to upgrade it, but for now it'll more than do. So we're going to need a bunch of pulverized stuff, and we don't want it to cook up. So let's, I don't know that we need eight of those, so let's just pulverize that. And pulverize these. Oh, got some sulfur out of it. That's cool. Those are just one each. Okay, so we'll want a little bit more of that. Yeah, we'll do like that. I don't know how many we need exactly. Then we need to pulverize up some tin and some shiny as well. I do have 2 Enderium ingots already that I looted from somewhere, so that's cool. It's only half of one Tesseract, but it's still cool. Alright. Pulverize tin and pulverize shiny, and I'll get all those pulverized up, and we'll mix up some of this perithium with, let's see, this, and this, and this. Oh, and then pulverize Enderium, that's what it is. Enderium blend. Alright, so I'll continue pulverizing this stuff. I'm sure it's not terribly exciting to watch, and I'll be back in just a moment. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking. These things are separate. So let's go ahead and mix up the perithium dust. Since we've got those components already. And the other part, oh, stupid, cut that out. This is what I want. Alright, sure, let's just go ahead and do all of it, I guess. No, let's do that and keep some sulfur around, just because sulfur's fairly scarce, it seems. And so that's step 1, is the perithium dust, and then we need the Enderium dust, which is what we are pulverizing this stuff for over here. That, and then shiny. See, that's 3 parts tin, 1 part shiny, and some resident ender. So we can grab some ender pearls and start making some resident ender. I wonder how many that's going to take. Probably a ton. I might have to go back over to the base to get the rest of that. Let's see how much this makes. Half a bucket each. Yeah, I'm going to need more than what I've got here. Oh yeah, by far. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to fly back to the other base, because I've got like 30 almost over there, I think. So I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm over here. I picked up the 20 ender pearls I had, but I also wanted to check this out. Looks like these are all charged up. That is so awesome. And I picked up my ender lily seeds from the chest over here, and I think I'm just going to throw them down. Just plop them down here for right now. Because I am fairly, or will be fairly low on ender pearls after this, so just wanted to throw those down and get those growing. I harvested up the ones on the other end, I think when I flew over there originally, so I don't have any more ender pearls, so we'll gotta get some more growing here. Anyway, once I reach the other point and get these ender pearls all smelted up, I will pick you back up and we'll finish this tesseract off, hopefully. Back in a bit. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. It looks like all of them have been smelted, and I've moved them over to the transposer. So let's get our buckets back out of here and get them transferred into a bucket. Awesome. So we've got now 2 buckets of resonant ender. Let's see. That is 3 tin, 1 shiny, and 1 resident ender. It gives us 4, so that's awesome. Shiny. think should do it. That will give us 8 more Enderium. How do we cook this Enderium? Oh, duh. That was the whole reason we made the Protheum. So, 8 Protheum and 8 blend will give us, hopefully, a bunch of Enderium ingots. Sweet. Oh, and it's 2 at a time. I didn't even really watch this, but that's cool. So we only needed half that amount of Protheum. Neat. Alright, so there is enough for 1 Tesseract, or 1 empty frame anyway. Yep, and we've got all the rest of that on us. So let's go ahead and make that empty frame. Awesome. Cool. Alright, grab the rest of those. Let's throw this in here. We'll throw that in there too, and make the other Tesseract frame, because 1 Tesseract frame alone does us absolutely no good. And in the middle is the diamond. Cool. Now let's see what it takes to fill those bad boys. 1 bucket of Ender. And I think I left a couple buckets over here, so if I did, that is just perfect. Yep. Throw those in there. And it should start filling up. Yep, it's a little slower, but that's cool. And then once it's full, then we have to wrap it with bronze and silver to get our actual Tesseract. Cool. One full. And we've still got 8 Ender Pearls left after all this. That's not too horrible. It wasn't as bad as it was looking for a bit. I wasn't looking at the how much they were outputting each, so I was a little concerned about using up all those pearls, but I think we're good. Alright, so now let's grab this copper that I just pulverized. And I've still got a little tin left, so we should be able to make bronze out of that. And I can do that just in my inventory here. Was that like this, I think? Yeah. And we'll smelt that up. Tinker's alloy. Whatever. It's bronze. And then we'll get some silver. And I think I'm just going to leave these all in pulverized form, and I'll just throw them back in that chest, because thermal expansion likes to use quite a bit of pulverized stuff. Which, if you're not paying attention, can be a little bit of a pain, because then you got to go back and repulverize all your crap, and just a nuisance. Alright, that should be enough there. May as well take all this stuff back over there, except for the charcoal. We'll leave that over here for the engines. How are you doing here? You're still full. Good. Oh, and you still actually even got a couple charcoal. Excellent. Almost done. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's throw these back in here. And that's still extra, but that's alright, I guess. Don't need gold, don't need copper. What I do need is silver. Okay. There we go, 2 Tesseracts. We'll throw these back in here. This is my, yeah. Awesome. I think I'm going to take all these with me. probably leave most of my hardened glass, though. Where was that in this chest? Yeah. Alright. Because I think most of my thermal expansion stuff is going to be over here. I don't need to take it with me. So let's see where we want to put this tesseract. Probably on the back side of that guy. So let's get some stone. And dig our way back there. Can we rearrange these anyway? Not really very easily, can we? Running out of spaces. I bet. Oh, that I can do. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I can do this. Like that. Get my extra fluiducts out. And go here and here with those. And then put you back here. We need to change you though too. Oops. What? I don't know what direction this thing is in. Okay, that's the back. That one will definitely still need to be orange. That must be that side. That will still need to be orange. I've got one too many oranges here. Okay, so somehow that is the bottom. Wow. This thing is in a really goofy configuration. I'm just going to pick you up and replace you. I'm going to pick you up. And I'm going to pick you up just so we don't get anything wonky going on here. And I'm going to put you like that. Alright, so now this yellow. Make everything yellow here to begin with, just to make it easy. Okay. This is the front. You're going to be an input, which is blue, I believe, right? Hardened energy conduit. There we go. And now you are going to be the right side, and you're going to be an output. But I don't want you to connect there. Can I tell you not to connect there? No, I cannot. That's not going to work. Yeah, well, let's get a cover out of here. You. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. Except that I want to put a tesseract here, and if I put the tesseract here, it'll connect to this guy as well. So I'm going to need another cover now, I guess. And you'll be fine. Oh, I've got a stone slab in here. We'll just use that. Actually, I've got 2 stone strips. We'll use those. There we go. Okay, so now we need the back of you. This is the front. So this is the back to be orange, yes. And tesseract here. And let's see how this thing works. From Baba Yaga. Low. Items, fluid, energy. Let's go energy, send. No fluids, no items. Alright, I think that'll work now. Hopefully, we'll see. And then put leadstone back here. Oh, and tell you that your left side is orange. Okay, and then let's make sure this stuff is working here. I'll probably get some cobble on me. You just cooked, and you refilled, so I think we set it back up correct. Cool. Alrighty. Trying to confuse myself, but I think I got it. Cool. So now we've got a tesseract here on this end, and we can go back to the other base and hook it up over there and have power over there without having to worry about getting more power stuff set up on that end, which is awesome because I don't really want to set up power over there. But I think that will have to wrap it up for this episode. We've done quite a bit. We've made some Thaumcraft stuff and then came over here and did some thermal expansion stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and you'll come back to join me again next episode. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.